Hey guys, Chris Ozolins from Hamilton, Ontario, Team ThoughtSpace for 2021. I've got two of the new Protos, and I want to give you a sneak peek of the Praxis and the Votum. So I'm going to start with the Praxis. This is the putting putter, throwing putter, what have you. One thing about both these discs, I'm going to preface, is they have tons of glide. I kind of had to, even with the Pathfinder, get used to, I used to throw a buzz, get used to that additional glide and kind of take something off these discs. So the Praxis, I would say, the best way to describe it is it's like a flattened P2. It's a little bit thinner than P2, still kind of a deep dish putter, but definitely thinner. More towards the NV side of things, but not quite as overstable. I've been throwing this for a couple weeks now, and I've got massive hands. Usually I don't love throwing P2s, stuff like that, where your fingers really got to get up and under the rim, but this feels a lot more comfortable. I think a lot of people are going to like this as their straight throwing putter this year. One thing I used to throw rats because that was a thinner putter. I like throwing rhinos because it was a bit of a thinner, more overstable putter, and this kind of fits the bill still, but definitely a lot straighter. I would probably rate this as a 3/4 speed, 5 glide for sure, somewhere in the -0.5 to -1 turn range, and then 1 to 0.5 as far as fade. I find if I put this on a line, it'll flip up a little bit, not really finish too much at the end, which is beautiful when you want to point and shoot putter for throwing. Still handles, a lot of torque off the tee. I like it a lot. The next disc is the Votum. It kind of falls in the 8 to 9 speed range. The best way I could put it is it's like a T-Bird 3 but faster, somewhere in that PD/Thunderbird range, but not quite as high speed overstable as those two. I throw both PDs and T-Bird 3s, and I think this is going to kind of knock both of them out of the bag as far as a catch-all in that 8 to 9 speed range. I would say the glide is definitely a 5, super glidey again. The turns may be a -1. It definitely has some high-speed turn, and then it'll come back with quite a bit of fade at the end. So I'd say at least a 2, not quite a 3. It's not an overstable fairway by any means, but it's definitely got some finish to it. Both of these definitely making the bag. I was really happy when Aaron sent these to me and had me try them, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys how they are. So I'm going to give them a few rips now. Hope you enjoy. All right, guys, cool. I'm going to give the Praxis a throw first. We got a bit of a tailwind right to left right now. I'm going to give it a little bit of hyzer just so it takes longer to flip over, and we'll see how it goes. Beautiful. Now I'm going to give the Votum a try. Same thing. I'll probably throw this one flat. With that tailwind, this doesn't turn quite as much as the Praxis, especially with the speed we're throwing it at. Okay, ignore that one. Now we're going to take the Votum. I'll put a little more hyzer on this because it does have that -1 turn. If I lose it to the right, we're not going to see it come back, but we'll see what we can do. Perfect. Praxis first. That almost went in. That's about 346, 350 to the basket out there. Votum next. Oh, nice. We got a bit of a stiff tail cross right to left right now. So I put that a little bit flatter. I think you'd see that turn a bit more. Thanks, guys.